What is going on, collectors? Optical 20 back for another video preview. Hot off the press here. We got Supergirl from the movie The Flash. And you can, once available, you can pre-order this at bigbadtoystore.com. I'll put the link down below. $4 shipping, and they double box your item. All right. First impression when I saw this, I was just like, I don't know about that. I don't know about the face, man. But the more I look at it, and now while I'm doing this video, I'm staring at Sasha. Is that Callie? Her last name? Her face. All right, it's not completely off. It's a bit off, but it's not. You can salvage it if I was Hot Toys, right? There are certain just minor tweaks, I would say. The jawline. Let's start off with that. This one's a little higher. She has more of a squared face. Her jawline is pretty pronounced. But this is a bit higher, so if you pull it down lower but more, defined, she has a, really good bone structure, so to speak. So, that one. The eyes in this shot is not, I would say, not very good. Her eyes is more rounded than what it appears to be. So I think it's throwing off the likeness, but it does have rolling eyeball system. So that would work in the collector's favor. She does have some shots where her, but here's the thing though, because she's looking up. If you tilt the head down, her chin more towards her chest, then it would look better because she's looking up. But, whoever's posing this didn't do that. So now she just looks like she's sleepy or bored. And therefore throwing off the likeness altogether. But yeah, don't get me wrong. There's some, it's not a good, perfect likeness. But I do see the actress in there. It's just not perfect. Like this one's pretty good, right? Like she's like moving off to the side. Her head is tilted on one way, and the eyes is moving one way. So, yeah, this huge picture, the one on the left is pretty good when you're looking at your monitor. Now, they said that, it does have rolling eyeball system. Wired cape, which is pretty cool. I do like the cape poses that they have shown here in this, previews. I like it. They said it's a newly developed body, and I can see where, there's certain movements, and it looks like she's fairly posable as well. And that's what they said. It's a newly developed body. The base it looks like they're moving into this base where it does light up. So that's pretty cool. I do like all the improvements that, oh, look at that. That's on her leg. I don't know if you guys noticed, but her flight pole is grasping her leg. Is that supposed to be in the leg or waist? Maybe. I don't know. But I like the improvement. Now the hair, I don't know how they're gonna do it though. They can't root this hair. Ideally, it would have been nice, but knowing Hot Toys, they're probably gonna mess that up. Maybe a swappable hair, because she does not come with a lot of accessories here, right? Like a more messy hair. You can swap it, kind of like Bruce Wayne. What they did with Bruce Wayne with the Pattinson Batman, where you can switch it up. Maybe that's an option. I don't know. I think how are you going to do the eyeball system anyway, right? From the back of the hair. If you make the hair entirely removable and you can swap it out with a more messy type of hairstyle, that might, I guess highlight the likeness a little bit more, because you kind of cover the face and all that stuff. So that might work. But with that being said, I'm gonna get this. I mean, I like Supergirl. I'm a big Superman fan. I know The Flash bombed in the theaters, but I don't. It's not the best movie that I've seen. It's also not the worst. I love DC. I like, Supergirl. I wish she had more impactful role, to be quite honest with you, on the movie. But it was enough for me. Now I'm not gonna pre-order this. I can imagine this is going to bomb just like the movie. So I'm not going to pre-order anything for from that movie itself, including Flash. I think with the DC guys in Warner underestimated the impact of what Ezra Miller did and it showed in the box office. All the fans. I watched it because I was excited for it. All the reviews that came out, I trusted the reviews because they're not from like the critics or whatever. They're from the normal reviewers that I normally do watch, and they said it was pretty awesome movie, comparable to, let's say, No Way Home. And that's what I was expecting because on No Way Home, I love that movie, So I was expecting somewhat comparable, from that. But I walked out of the theaters. I wasn't completely disappointed. It wasn't like, again, the worst experience, but it wasn't even close to, for me, for No Way Home. And we can argue all day about what you think about No Way Home for those people who think it's just a nostalgia grab or whatever. But it does its job. It fulfilled the need. And I wouldn't say it did the same impact for me, at least, from this movie, the same way as No Way Home did. But with that being said, I still enjoyed the movie. I'm gonna buy maybe 3 figures from that movie, and Supergirl is one of them. Probably Flash, and maybe Batman. Maybe I'll just skip the the DX09 remake and just do that Batman. It was enough for me. It wasn't spectacular. Now they're showing Zod all over here. I know that expression. That Zod is from, I do have that Zod. So, but I wouldn't be surprised if they reissued Zod on the banner of this movie. What could they add though with Zod? Maybe the head sculpt where he does have like this transparent, like shielded helmet, maybe. That's it. But if they release another Zod, I'm not going to buy another one. I already have one. That's enough for me. But yeah, I'm going to get this. I will. Regardless of, I can already see it. Like the people are going to, it's like, what's up with the face? What is going on here? But I do see the actress. I do. They can still tweak this. They might not. Even if they don't, it's decent. It's decent enough for me. I see the likeness there, especially when you move around the eyes, because her eyes is a bit more like the one on the right. That's how she should look like. Maybe more rounder nose, maybe a little bit more squarish jawline, but a little bit more tweak. I think you'll be fine. But thank you for watching. Let me know in the comments. What do you think? Am I just being blind here? Because I'm staring at her picture right next to the other monitor, and I don't think it's that bad. But yeah, let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video.